Now, Algerian boxer Imane Khalif has won her first bout at the Olympics after Italian opponent Angela Carini abandoned the match just 46 seconds in.
Khalif's participation in the event has been a source of controversy, having been disqualified from the women's boxing World Boxing Championships last year because of elevated testosterone levels.
Well, joining us now to discuss this is British shot put champion Amelia Campbell. Amelia, there is a lot of confusion around this case because Algeria appear to have put out a statement saying that she's always been a girl, that there's nothing that's sort of transgender about any of this.
Yes, I've heard those claims, but ultimately, you know, this individual, if they've failed a testosterone test, then chances are they are considered a DSD athlete. So they have most likely gone through male puberty and therefore would have that male advantage, which is incredibly, you know, massive in a sport like boxing. You know, there've been studies done, 162% average more punching power for a male. And we can't deny that that difference is there. And for the IOC to not do a simple sex test and not, you know, protect the women in this sport, it's really been sad, scary, and just frustrating to watch, you know, women's careers. They've worked their whole lives for this. And to have to, you know, be scared enough to back, you know, just to say, I've been hit, I've never been hit that hard before. I don't feel comfortable competing.
And you could see in the footage, actually, of the fight, the power of that punch hitting the female competitor. As an athlete, what do you feel about the sort of safety aspect of this in a sport like boxing, where it's obviously, you know, potentially fatal if you get punched in the wrong way at the wrong angle by somebody who can punch with so much more force?
Exactly. You know, these DSD athletes are banned in athletics for, you know, the advantage that they retain. So, you know, that's not even a violent contact sport. But boxing is a very violent, you know, contact sport. And there is some serious safety issues, you know, and I am honestly just shocked that the IOC hasn't taken more care for the athletes, for the female athletes' sake.
And to be clear, DSD is difference of sexual development, what some people might call intersex, or people who have sort of naturally been born with unusual levels of various hormones and all the rest of it.
Yes, exactly. So, you know, this case with Caster Semenya, you know, she had female genitalia, but possessed internal testes, therefore had gone through male puberty. And it is, you know, a really unfortunate situation for these athletes. And I do really sympathize with them, because it must be incredibly frustrating as an individual to, you know, have this condition. And obviously now it's become such a controversy at the Olympics, but it really should have been prevented from the start by the IOC. You know, a simple sex test. Let's make this fair. Let's protect the women's category. We've worked so hard and come so far. Let's not, you know, push it back.
No, that's a really sensible point. I don't understand why we haven't had Olympic-level testing in this case. Amelia Campbell, we're going to have to leave it there, but thank you so much for discussing that issue for us.